Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages.
Who am I? Sweeties are made of these. Who am I? Disagree.
Ladies and
comment sweet meat.
Oh boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Okay, let's start it.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to the Cash Wrestling Podcast. Today we're going to be talking about the whole entire WWE draft of SmackDown and Raw, because for one thing, last Friday I overslept, so shame on me for that one. But
Shame, my favorite.
Shame on me.
Shame.
Okay.
All right.
Now we are going to be talking about every single. We're going to talk about every single draft pick that happened, and also tonight's Monday Night Raw. So first things first, we're going to go run over every single draft choice that happened, starting with SmackDown. I'm going to be doing this pick one by one. So number one, round one to Raw. We have Becky Lynch for Raw. Reigns to SmackDown. The OC are going to be on Raw, but the Fiend is going to be on SmackDown.
Bro.
But that has some very implications going into Crown Jewel, and we'll talk about that later. And we have Drew McIntyre going to Raw as well.
That's my boy.
Round two, we have Randy Orton going to Raw. Sasha Banks going to SmackDown, which most of us called it because she got the blue hair. So that means
I also fucking called it.
Yep.
I called Sasha going to SmackDown.
Yep.
Me too.
All right. Going to Raw, we have Ricochet, SmackDown. Braun Strowman going to SmackDown.
I call that one.
Not
SmackDown.
SmackDown.
SmackDown's gonna get these hands. Yep.
By the way, boys, this stream is not sponsored by the good old fashioned tea. So perfect. All right. After Banks, we got Ricochet. After Strowman, we got Bobby Lashley going to Raw. I bet you Lana's gonna be happy to see him on Raw.
That's the whole cow.
All right. Now going to Raw is my waifu Bliss. So thank God. We also got Lacey Evans going to SmackDown. Kevin Owens going to Raw.
Yes. Fired Thomas Noble, if you will.
No, look in the world.
Voice crack.
Shame and 30 packs.
You mean Shane? Okay.
Oh.
Never mind. We got the Revival going to SmackDown, and we got Natalya going to Raw. All right. And the final, and the fourth. Hold up. We also got the Viking Raiders going to Raw. The Loser House Party. The Loser House Party are going to SmackDown.
Ranting about, I won't be ranting about that one.
Nikki Cross is going to be joining Bliss again, so thank goodness, because they were a good tag team together. Heavy Machinery
Good.
and the
They're good
Street
tag.
Profits are going to be on Raw.
Yes.
The Street Profits.
All right.
We will.
Now,
Which
we
I
move
call
on.
that one.
So we move on to day
Now.
2, which is basically tonight. So round 1 of Raw, we got Seth Rollins. Guys, can you
Burn it down.
hey, guys, can you hold on a second? Guys, I'll be right back. My mother is going to check on me real quick, so I'll be right back. How much loud? Okay, I'm back.
Dude, I wasn't talking.
All right, I'm back. So, afterwards, we got round 1, which is today. Rollins is going to Raw. Brock Lesnar is going to SmackDown, as always.
Ooh.
Charlotte Flair is going to Raw. Surprisingly.
Oh, yeah.
The New Day is going to SmackDown.
My boys.
And
Yep, the New Day.
and Andrade with Selena Vega are going to Raw.
What?
Andrade.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's Selena Vega.
I hate her.
All right. So
What unbelievable.
round 6, we got the Kabuki Warriors going to Raw. Daniel Bryan.
The WWE Women's Tag Team Champ.
Daniel Bryan going to SmackDown.
Unfortunately.
Rusev going to Raw. And the new Bailey, which I've seen the new Bailey. And boy, let me tell you, she is
The new Bailey's suck.
she is now a bad girl.
She murdered her buddies.
I'm very
Bailey.
I'm very excited for a new character. Cannot wait for it.
I don't.
Okay.
You don't. I hate it.
Okay.
Painting FedEx with the drop.
Then to Raw, we got Aleister Black. Okay. I'll take Aleister Black to Raw. In the 7th round, we got Cedric Alexander going to Raw. Nakamura with Zayn. This one's the first surprise. Humberto Carrillo.
Yeah. Which I love this guy. He's for 205 Live. He's an incredible athlete. And there's another 205 Live.
Oh, so he's from 205 Live.
Uh-huh. Okay. Up next, got Ali going to SmackDown. And we
He was
got
a police officer.
Yep. And then we got Eric Rowan going to Raw.
Ooh.
Strange, but okay.
Oh,
Round 8, we got Buddy Murphy going to Raw. Rudolph are going to SmackDown. Which, if you don't know Rudolph, is basically Bobby Roode and Ziggler.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jinder Mahal is going to Raw.
Boo! Gender fucking suck. That's my boy.
Jinder Mahal?
Yep.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yep.
Hey, Thomas,
Jinder Mahal's taking it to turn.
All right. Next up, we got
Well, doesn't make that rip.
guys. Shush. Guys, shush. Okay. I got neighbors. Okay. For SmackDown, we got Carmella. And the Raw is R-Truth. So R-Truth and Carmella have officially split up as a partnership, which sucks.
One of them faded the 24/7 title split meeting.
Yeah. Okay. Round of 9. We got Samoa Joe going to Raw. The Miz going to SmackDown. Very good call there.
Fox is happy.
Akira Tozawa is going to Raw. And I would say Jester Corbin is going to SmackDown.
Well, go SmackDown.
And Shelton Benjamin is going to Raw. And for the 10th and final round, we got Rey Mysterio going to Raw. Chad Shorty Gable going to SmackDown, which I hate the fact that they sticking with Shorty Gable. Just no, I don't like it.
Yeah.
Titus O'Neil is going to Raw. Surprisingly, Elias is going to SmackDown, and for the final pick, going to Raw, is Liv Morgan.
My wife, boo.
All right, so unfortunately, there will be no rant at all because one thing, my mother is here this week, so due to her being here, there will be no rants this week. I'm making that statement now. There will be no rants this week at all. So sorry, Thomas. You have to save your rants.
Yeah, no rant at all.
Yeah. So sorry, Thomas.
Yay.
Yeah. So you have to save your rants for next week, my guy. Did he really just break something again? No, dude.
What? What?
No, Robbie broke something.
Did he really? Not again. He broke something again. Ugh. Okay. So now let's get on.
Oh, he actually dropped something. Did great.
Oh.
He just dropped it. It's broken.
Oh, it did break. Oh.
Honest, I thought we agreed you won't break anything else.
Yeah, man. We'll just throw that. Just drop that. Okay. Let's look at the matches before things get out of hand.
Yeah, please. Okay.
Yeah.
So our first match of the night is hold on. Our first match is going to be Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair. The winner break is the first pick in tonight's draft. The winner of that match was Becky Lynch. Now I thought SmackDown should get the first pick here, but apparently they wanted.
Well, let's celebrate something.
Yeah, apparently they wanted to have Raw start. So up next we got Andrade with Selena Vega versus Ali. Where that match was Andrade, of course. I say this was the match of the night because we have new champions, as in the Viking Raiders are now your new Raw Tag Championship champions, which I am glad. Which I'm glad they won. I'm glad they won that one. After that, we got Aleister Black versus Eric Young.
By the way, Raw Tag Team Championship match. That was my match of the night.
It's mostly my match of the night too. Up next, we got Aleister Black versus Eric Young, with Black winning via his new submission move, which I don't know what is called yet, but we'll see.
It's called the Dark Ritual.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
Yep, the submission move is called the Dark Ritual.
Okay.
oh, by the way, the person he went up against was a freaking jobber.
Well, here's the thing.
Eric Young.
Here's the thing. Eric Young, I don't even consider him a jobber because, for one thing, he won, I believe, an NXT Tag Championship in NXT. And
And if I remember correctly, I looked over in TNA. Eric Young is a former world champion and became the Mountain champion. It's one of the 10 stars he would call himself the world class maniac.
yeah. So I don't consider Eric Young a jobber at all.
Me either. I still think he's a jobber, so don't argue with me with this.
Alright. So afterwards, we got Ricochet versus Shelton Benjamin, which Ricochet won at the recoil. And here comes the absolute worst moment of the night for me. Was another Lana and Bobby Lashley segment, which was god awful.
They need to stop airing that.
Because
Yeah.
they made it way too sexual.
Yeah, it's getting way too much.
Actually, it's fine the way it is.
Dude, no, it's
least
not.
it's been
It's not.
fine.
It's getting weirder and weirder. You know for one thing that most guys
Fine the way it is.
the thing is, like, I like them. I like the segment, but it's going too far right now for them to do stuff like this. Like, I mean, they wanted to put this back at 214, but I don't want that at all. Like, I don't like it. I really don't like it. They made
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with more sexual stuff.
dude. Don't
Dude,
no.
no.
Thomas, you're nasty.
Come on.
Mostly,
Oh, you shut up.
Wow.
mostly,
Just focus on the podcast.
mostly everyone's focused on Lana, so that might be the reason why.
Yeah.
Up next, we got the Tyson Fury and Braun Strowman contract signing, which some people may not be interested in the feud, but I am.
I'm interested in this.
I am.
Yeah, I've never seen these two faces before, but
Yeah.
I'm fine with it. I'm
Up next, we got Buddy Murphy.
Strowman broke his table with his bare fist.
Up next, we got Buddy Murphy versus Cedric Alexander, and Murphy wins by hitting the Murphy's Law. And here comes, I believe, and here comes the worst match of the night. It is
You mean a sassy servant bell?
Kabuki Warriors versus Natalia and her mystery partner, Lacey Evans.
fine.
It was the little worst worst match of the night because one thing, Lacey Evans is on SmackDown and Natalia chose her, but why? Just why? Like, I mean, I didn't like it whatsoever. And guys, I didn't see the result for the match, so who won the match?
Ricky Warriors won.
The Ricky Warriors would win the match after Asuka sneakily tagged in, and Lacey Evans thought that Kairi Sane is the legal woman in this match. She did the woman's right. Asuka just did a dirty pin, and
Wow. I
no
see.
green mist whatsoever.
No green mist. Great. And now we get to the main event, the Firefly Funhouse, where Wyatt shows up.
And
Will. Silent. Will. Silence.
Again.
Will.
You just be quiet.
Will. Just silent, okay? Just don't speak close to the mic. Just don't speak close to the mic. You speak, okay? Like, my mom will basically just drag me out of this, okay? So do not even think of a second. Speak like very close to the mic, okay?
Sorry.
Alright. Okay.
my question, what did we just wait?
Well, today's Firehouse has Wyatt shows up and the rabbit comes back again, warns Wyatt that Seth is coming. That the Wyatt tells Rabbit everything's gonna be okay, and the feed will protect them. Rollins shows up and starts attacking Wyatt. Rollins pulls out picture stuff from his wall. Wyatt attacks. Wyatt Seth is doing to him. Seth continues to fight Bray and runs him off. Rollins then sets the Funhouse on fire. So this is the second time that someone has burned Wyatt's compound. I like it. But
Yep, Randy Orton did. Hey, Brad.
dude, Will,
You too, Brian.
Will, I have freaking neighbors, dude. Okay. That unfortunately brings us that brings us to the end of Monday Night Raw for this week. So, Brian, what would you rate this week?
A 10.
A 10?
A 10.
A 10 out of 10? Okay. Okay. Christian?
I'll give it a 9 out of 10.
9. Okay. Johnny?
I'll treat it like a 9 point.
9. Okay. Nate?
I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I think
That's fair.
they need to work on the fans doesn't like that Lacey Evans and Natalia be a team. But they want to see exciting to see these women against the Kabuki War.
Yeah, that's true. Thomas?
I'm still like,
I'm gonna say 4 out of 10.
What?
Why?
A 4 out of 10?
Foremost, like first and foremost, I don't like the Lacey Evans mystery partner thing here. I agree with my brother, but the one reason I lower my rate at this point, the jobbers. Obviously, the jobbers.
Agreed.
I want that to say a 10
Will.
for the jobber.
Okay, Will. Silently say your rating.
Okay, I'm gonna have to give this a 6 out of 10.
A 6?
Because Only because Lacey Evans, Lacey Evans, Natty
Uh-huh.
with the actual fuck.
Yeah. True.
And
For me,
Like what?
for
What the
me,
hell?
yeah. For me, I give this show a 7.5 out of 10. Everything was good, but the Lacey Evans part and the Lana segment was complete dog shit. It was dog shit.
on the Lana segment, I'm gonna give it a great.
I hated it. I hated it. I really hated it. I hated it for real. Hmm.
Lana is actually cheating herself.
She really wants freaking Lashley, man. She really does.
Yeah,
I-
she really wants to marry him. You get yourself.
But the thing is, she has to get a divorce from Rusev in order for this to happen. Now, if this literally is a work, then I'll be like, thank God. But if this really is a real storyline, I do not know what to do at this point. Because so far, this storyline between Lana and Rusev and Lashley is just garbage. Because one thing, we keep seeing Lana and Lashley just making love. It happened for 2 weeks straight. I do not want that again. If it happens for a 4th week in a row, I swear to God, I'll really just walk out this room right now.
It's 11:40.
Yeah, about time for us to get out of here. Alright, guys, thank you so much for a good stream, and I hope to see you guys all Wednesday.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not leaving yet. Like, I'm just saying goodbye to my audience, seeing by you guys via audience perspective. Yeah. All right, guys. Give mics, please, so I can do my outro. Or that can happen. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's stream. Sorry that there will be no rants for today because for this week, since my mother is going to be here for the rest of the week. So if you guys want rants for this week, then this week is not going to be a good source for you because, well, it shouldn't matter me if I have my computer turned way too loud and she doesn't want to hear any people ranting. So that's it for today. And there will also be no song for the ending of the week either. So it's just gonna be one of those. This week, one of those streams that just says goodbye and see you next time. But that's it for today. Make sure you like the video, you comment down below, subscribe to the channel as always, and turn on those post notifications to always be notified of our next live stream, which will be on Wednesday with the Wednesday Night War episode number 3. Cannot wait to see what AEW does this week and also what NXT does this week because I think we have because we have Ciampa for return to action since I think he got injured. But until next time, we're going for the cover. 1, 2, 3.